Hi, welcome to our channel. I'm Mimi.
And I'm Kiki. We have a lot of great recipes for you, so let's get cooking.
Hi, welcome back. So today we're going to make deviled eggs. This is our third attempt to make this video. I've made it once before and there was some problem with it. She came over, we made them together, and there was a problem with the video. So hopefully the third time is the charm of making these deviled eggs. So,
fingers crossed.
Right? So how we make our deviled eggs is you get a pot of boiling water. Today we're only going to make 3 eggs, but I always do 12 eggs, so I have 24, and we can go on from there. So let's get the eggs into our pot and boil them. So I always start with hot water and I add salt. I'm going to place my eggs gently in. You want to make sure that was definitely not gentle and not what we want to do. And you want to make sure that the eggs are covered. So we're going to allow them to come to a boil. Once they are boiled, we will go ahead and allow them to boil for 10 minutes. So we're going to bring them to a boil and then boil for 10 minutes.
I got a joke.
Okay.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Because the P is silent.
Okay, so now that we've boiled our eggs for 10 minutes, we're going to come over to our sink. We're going to drain out the hot water. We're going to run cold water on it and let them sit in like an ice bath, cold bath for 10 minutes. She has me so confused. Now that we've rinsed our eggs for 10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and peel them. This one is a little on the crazy side.
That's the one she spiked into the
Not necessarily.
pot of water.
Not necessarily.
We're going to say it is.
We're not going to say that because not necessarily.
You all saw it.
You know, George is probably going to side with you.
Oh, yeah. George, come on down there. She's fighting.
Sorry. As I peel, I'm going to hand them to you, and you go and rinse them off for me. Just throw them back on the plate.
Sure.
Thank you. And sometimes the eggs peel very well, and sometimes they do not, and it's very frustrating. Today seems like a good peel day. And I spoke too soon.
That's right.
Okay, so now I'm going to take my eggs and I'm going to cut them long ways. Okay, slide that to the side. So now what we're going to do is, and I always, like I said, I always do a lot more than what I'm making today. I usually do 24, and I'm gonna hopefully get my measurements correctly, because I don't do measurements when it comes to this, and it really drives my sister nuts, but she has to get over it. This is all about taste. This is you want it creamy, and it's all about how much mustard taste you want. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm using Miracle Whip today, but mayo works just as well. I like both. I know some people who only like one or the other.
So would you call that a tablespoon?
Sure. A tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half. But you're just you want some butter. I'm using a vegetable oil spread. Before somebody gets all high and mighty about it, it's not butter.
I would never have said that.
Huh.
Thanks for calling me out.
Oh, I will. So again, I'm just using my little Ninja here. We're gonna mix it until it is blended well and creamy. So because I don't have enough innards in here, I'm going to use my fork and just mash it.
Now, are you going to taste this at some point to see if it's got the right amount of seasonings?
I do, and I always test. That's once it's smooth, but it's going to be a little lumpy today.
And then do you add salt or pepper to this?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not, because you have the mustard. The mustard is wants to be the star.
Got it.
Also, you can garnish it with paprika, or as my father calls it, paprika. Paprika. And to just as a garnish, I never do. I don't feel that there's a taste to it. So I don't use it. But you are allowed. This is your recipe. You can do whatever you want. Okay. I mean, this is
As good as it's going to get?
Yeah. You want to slide your finger on it? I think it's good.
Mustard is the star.
Also, so everybody knows, this is gluten-free. This whole entire recipe, that's it, ding, 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 is gluten-free, which is fantastic because we have a lot of people in our family who are gluten-free. So there are several different ways that you can fill your eggs. I like to be fancy and pipe mine in. Also, I have used a little scooper. Now we're going to fill our eggs. When I pipe them in, I always start at the base and make a little circle. And Lily is always my taste tester. Look at that! That is her favorite part. Okay, are you ready to try this, Christy?
I'm excited.
Do you eat deviled eggs when I make them?
I do.
Oh,
I eat
okay.
at least one.
Me too.
My brother loves my sister's deviled eggs, so I have to get to them first if I'm going to eat one, because he will snatch them all up. But yes, I do eat your deviled eggs.
Okay, grab one. Let's go.
All right, let me grab this guy.
I'm gonna take this one. It's not so pretty because it's falling apart.
All right.
Ready? Mmm.
Oh, these are good.
They are.
Her deviled eggs are wonderful. This was on a much smaller scale, so the ratios may be a little off, but they are still fantastic if you follow this recipe for 8 deviled eggs. Hers, she normally does 12 eggs, so that's 24 deviled eggs, and the ratios are always spot on. So these are fantastic.
I always use this size spoon, but I use a bigger when I make a larger thing. This is what I use for, I don't know if you see it, but for the butter and the mayo.
Well, like I said, her deviled eggs are a hit with the family. She brings them to most of the family functions, and everybody loves them. But give us a comment, a like, subscribe, notification bell, all of the things, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.